Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Wait, let me get into my phone and see if I'm live over here. How's your week so far? Okay, I can hear myself. All right, guys, welcome back to Ask Jason Anything. If this is the first time you watch this, then this is basically a weekly show where I go live on multiple platforms, mainly on YouTube, and then which is my YouTube channel. If you have not followed my YouTube channel, please do so because we're actually doing a lot more exciting things over there. And then on top of that, I'll be also going live on my Facebook pages. I have two, Jason Gunn and Tribe Academy, as well as we have got some paid groups that are also broadcasting, and of course my LinkedIn profile, which is where I it's actually a new platform that I just got started about like less than a month ago. All right. So what I do here is I answer questions about Facebook advertising and digital marketing. So if you have any questions regarding Facebook advertising and digital marketing, I would strongly recommend that you first go to my YouTube channel. Okay. Go over there and try to search for an answer. I mean, if you have a question, of course. Because I've actually posted over 900 over videos on my YouTube channel, chances I probably have answered your question one way or another. So yeah, let's try that first. Otherwise, if you still cannot find an answer to your question, all you need to do is you just post your questions as a comment on any of my YouTube videos. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it over. Like later, you're going to see it. I'm going to actually bring it over here to answer questions. In this live session that happens every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Malaysia time. I would not reply to your comment, but once I've answered your question, I would actually post you the link for you to watch the replay. The reason why I don't do back and forth commenting on any social media platform, including YouTube, is because I believe technical stuff like Facebook advertising and digital marketing, I think the best way to really communicate the idea or get the message across is through communication like this, like verbal. And of course, if it's needed, I would even bring up the screen and share with you to give you the steps and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's what I do. But nonetheless, if you need help, if you need like personalized help and say that, hey, Jason, I need to talk to you one-on-one, you can actually go to on any of my YouTube channels. I mean, on my YouTube channel, on the main page link, you can actually go there and, there is a link for you to click on, and it will bring you to my Fiverr platform, my Fiverr profile. And there is a gig that you can actually just buy me a mail, and you can ask me any questions about Facebook advertising and digital marketing. So that's what I do. All right. So in case you need that. Okay, now, if you have any questions, if you're watching this live, all you need to do is just post your questions as a comment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the questions I have over here and I've captured. And after that, I will come back to the comment and answer your questions. So if you post any questions over here, hang on to it. I will come back to you real quick. Okay, so yeah, the session is called Ask Jason Anything. So yeah, basically it happens every Sunday night at 10 p.m. So just in case you're new to this, make sure you mark your calendar and come join me on every Sunday night. And I believe this is TY. What's up? Thanks for joining me. And okay, now let's go to the first question right away. So first question is coming from Cute Bunny. And this question was posted on my video about how to boost Facebook Marketplace listing. I wanted to talk about Marketplace really. Like, for the longest time, I never really tried Marketplace because kind of like first, I haven't tried it before, and I'm not sure how it works and whether it's going to work for any of my situation. I mean, in fact, I didn't have anything to sell. Now, when it comes to Malaysia's case, right, it's not just, this, because I live in Malaysia. So, traditionally, whenever we want to sell something like, pre-love, for example, secondhand stuff, what we usually do is we will actually go to platforms like Muda, Lelong, and latest we have this Carousel, which is originally from Singapore, and now they are actually in quite a few markets as well. But lately, because there is one of the stuff that I wanted to sell. What was that already? Oh yeah, it was actually a sofa chair. I wanted to sell it, and I've been posting on those platforms, and I couldn't really find buyer. So because I really wanted to get rid of that thing for the longest time, it has been there without, we never used it before. I mean, we don't use it anymore. So what I did was the other day I just tried my luck. So I posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and you know what? I posted it at night, and I think it got approved in the middle of the night. And when I woke up in the morning, I had about close to 400 messages. Okay, and I was like, shit, man, this is me being spammed by all these crazy people already, right? Should I continue doing it? But you know what? I sold it in the afternoon itself. I posted it at night. It got approved in the morning. I received some messages in the morning because it was too many. I could only pick a few to reply, and I sold it. For the longest time, I wanted to sell it. Okay, I think it was a few months at least. We were trying to sell it on those other places, like all those other platforms, but Facebook just did the job. So for some reason, because in fact, before this, some of my clients or students actually told me Marketplace worked really well for their business. Like one of my client was doing, I think he's still doing like used car dealer. He's a used car dealer, and really, really so good. Okay, so this is really crazy stuff, and then it just worked, and I was not expecting anything like that, and it was just I sold it in the day, in the same day itself. Yeah, wait, let me see. Like you were saying, like sold my Italian sofa for dirt cheap price. Is it? It was not expensive. Well, it's actually an IKEA sofa. I mean, of course, it was way cheaper than the original price, but it's a used sofa. To be frank, right? I even wanted to give it for free. Just get somebody to get it, man. I want to get rid of it because I couldn't just dump it into the rubbish room and stuff like that. So I tried that. It's crazy. So for those who have not tried Marketplace, right? Facebook Marketplace, you should really consider trying it. I think it's quite interesting. Sorry, I got digress. Okay, yeah, I wanted to share with you this interesting story, which I'm actually getting ready to sell a lot more of my pre-loved stuff through Marketplace. I'm hoping that I'll actually achieve more interesting success from here, and I'll definitely share with you guys more. Yeah. Okay. Now back to Cute Bunny's question. Sorry about that. So Cute Bunny's question was about for payment options when you're actually boosting your marketplace listing, if as in like you want to pay money to get more people to see your marketplace listing. So the payment option must your Facebook account name be the same as your debit card name? The answer is no. You don't really need to. Okay, because technically Facebook accept any credit card that allows Facebook to charge the card. I mean, as in like, yeah, allows Facebook to charge the card. Yeah, that's the correct way. Because recently, in fact, not just recently, in fact, it started a while ago. Not every credit card approves, Meta payment, or saying like Facebook ads or Meta ads payment, because so many fraud. So many people reported their card being stolen to run ads and all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a high risk, in a way, payment. That's why some of the banks, even in Malaysia, they do not approve, Meta ads payment. So you probably have to check with your bank. But theoretically, Meta allows any bank. So you don't really need to use a card that carries your name. In fact, they don't really check. As long as it's a valid card and the bank approves it, everything is going to be all right. Okay, so that's for Cute Bunny's question. Thanks for asking. And yeah, next we have another question coming from Aku Muslim. Yeah. So this question was posted on one of my Ask Jason Anything previous episode. So he was saying, please help me. You can't boost your listing at Facebook Marketplace using your personal account. Before this, it was okay. Now you write error performing inquiry. You try using your other account and it worked. Only your main account can. You can't do it with your main account. Please help. Okay, first thing first, I want to be very upfront about marketplace advertising. You see, I'm a specialist in Facebook and Meta advertising, as in like Facebook and Instagram advertising. However, what I do is I run normal ads using the Facebook Ads Manager, the Meta Ads Manager now. So we choose the objective like traffic, sales, and whatnot, and lead gen, and after that we do the campaign setup, the audience targeting, and the ad creative and copywriting. That's what I specialize in. However, because in Malaysia we do not have marketplace advertising, we do not have access to marketplace advertising yet. I mean, not that I know of recently, because like I said, I only started posting things on Facebook Marketplace, and it really worked. But then again, I didn't need to run ads because I got it sold. So at the moment, I have not tried Meta advertising for Marketplace for now. However, based on what we understand, because a lot of people ask me questions about marketplace advertising, it's actually very similar to Facebook advertising, and it actually is simpler in a way. And when you're running ads on marketplace, technically, it's a boost listing, meaning you don't really do much. It's just like create a listing, and then after that you boost it, as in you just distribute it to more people and you pay for it. So yeah, I may not really understand without looking at it, right? Because it says error performing inquiry. Probably it could be a bug. You see, sometimes we can have these kind of temporary bugs. It happens all the time. Sometimes you can't even access your ads manager and stuff like that. So you try to refresh it usually, and then you try to use a different. Maybe you log out and log back in again to see whether it works. Clear cache, log in with another computer or device and see whether it works. I mean, as long as you're doing the same thing as you used to do, it should be all right. However, there will be some situation where some format or some format maybe they cannot actually go through in certain situation. But I will not be able to give you an answer without looking at it. I mean, I'm confident if it's an advertising situation, I should be able to, like help you pinpoint like what are the possibilities. But when it comes to marketplace, like I say, I've never done it, so I probably don't have an answer. So yeah, as long as another account is working, I would say why not just use it to run ads. And just in case you need help, you should consider contacting Meta support. Okay, just go to your, on your ads manager on the marketplace on the left sidebar or something like that. Look for a question mark in the circle. Click on it, try to talk to Facebook support, Meta support right now, and hopefully they can give you some better answers. But for now, based on what I know, I can't really answer this question. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help, but thanks for asking the question. Okay, yeah, sorry, because never tried marketplace advertising before. Okay, now, anyway, thanks for the question. And come back here, we have another question coming from 1226CT. This was posted on my Facebook ads, but objective for e-commerce, traffic or catalog sales. Okay, so 1226 is saying you're really confused. You don't understand how any of these works or looks, okay? Meaning you're totally new to Facebook advertising. So you have an e-commerce store you wish to launch soon. You want to do a paid Facebook ads, okay, good. However, you only recently have heard of the word catalog sales. What is catalog sales? Is different to paid ads? Can you do both? Is catalog sales effective for e-commerce? Thank you for the question. Now, okay, when it comes to Facebook advertising, before you start advertising, I mean, first of all, when it comes to Facebook advertising, there are three main pillars that makes a good Facebook ads campaign. Fundamentally, at the ad structure itself, first is the campaign, where you can actually choose, which is the objective. You can actually choose which objective you want to go for. Like if there are traffic, awareness, catalog sales, which is part of sales right now, and we have like engagement and stuff like that. There are different objectives that helps you achieve different goals. So you need to choose the right objective. That's the first pillar. And then after that, you need to choose the right audience targeting, and then of course the right creative and copywriting to help you get results. So basically, these are the three elements that makes a good Facebook ads campaign. So if you're totally new, 1226, what I would recommend is just go in. Do not, sometimes you ask questions without knowing what it is, right? It's very difficult for you to grasp it. Even I try to, explain it to you. So go into the ads manager, try to explore it. Whatever you do, you just do, as long as you don't press the pay button or, just you don't put in your credit card, you don't pay for it. And it's free totally to explore the ads manager and stuff like that. You got to go in and understand it to see what are the options and features and tools available. Then only you can actually grasp it, and you'll be able to get a better understanding. Because by reading and listening or watching videos and all that doesn't make you a better Facebook advertiser. Go in, okay, and explore if you can, right? Spend some money, run some ads, minimal, get a hang of it. That's the better way to start advertising. Because yeah, all these confusion are real, and I cannot give you a definitive answer back to your question, right? Catalog sales, if you want me to answer this question, catalog sales is one of the objectives. So it is the same as paid ads. Like I said, Facebook advertising has got multiple objectives you can choose from. So can you do both? The answer is yes. You can do everything. Nobody's stopping you as long as you pay, and Meta is happy to accept your money. But then again, you need to understand, why are you testing this? Let's say if you do traffic and sales, and which one is better? We cannot tell until you really put to test. I've got some situations, traffic works so much better for them. And of course, most of the case, sales or catalog sales works better for them, but I cannot say for sure until we test it. Everything is actually learned through experimentation, and you got to really put it to test. That's why we are always about building hypothesis and prove it right or wrong either way, and then we learn from there and we progress and we get better and better in advertising results and stuff like that. So that's what we do. Yeah, but 1226 City, since you asked this question, I hope you're watching this video right now, or you watch this before this thing happened. On the 19th of May, this is a live training. So if you watch this in the replay, do not bother to scan this QR code to do anything, because this is really not something very relevant. Because you scan this, you will go to a blank page. This is a training that I'm actually going to do on the 19th of May, 2023, which is coming Friday. Hopefully you're watching this before the time. It's a 30-minute quick training. I mean, I'm doing a series of half an hour power training where I want to dive deep into one specific topic at a time. We did Facebook Ads Analytics for e-commerce and Facebook Ads Analytics for lead generation. You can actually go to my YouTube channel and find the replay. But the upcoming one is going to be like understanding Facebook Ads objective, meaning I'm going to dive into each and every one of the advertising objectives available to give you a better explanation about, okay, what is this all about? What do you do with this? What do you not do with this? Okay. And then, I'm going to give you a very good, better understanding about, to help you make better choice to choose which one is the better one for you to explore. So scan this QR code. It's free anyway. Yeah, because I'm doing this to do recording. I'm actually refreshing my YouTube channel content. So I'm doing this. Since I'm recording it, might as well I invite you in and listen to me live and watch me live. And because you come to watch, you come to join me live, you join me live, right? What am I saying? You get to ask questions. So we can actually have direct interaction. You can post your question in a private Zoom room, and I'll give you your answer, my best answer possible. And we can have actually better interaction over there. So scan this QR code before the date on the 15th of May. This is going to happen on 15th of May, 3 p.m. Malaysia time. Scan this QR code, sign up, and you'll receive the link to join my Zoom live. But for whoever who is watching this, even if it's gone, I will recommend that you find a way to join my mailing list. Go to my website, sign up to one of the free training or whatever, and then you'll be in my mailing list. And whenever I have this, I'll be doing a lot. In fact, not just me, I'll be working with some partners to introduce different kind of training, like SEO training, Google Ads training, email marketing training, that we want to, like what I do. We tackle one topic at a time, half an hour each. So yeah, you're going to learn a lot from all these training. So make sure you join my mailing list. And but if you're watching this before that, just scan this QR code, sign up, and you'll be reminded, or you'll be informed whenever I do this kind of interesting trainings to come. Okay. Yeah. So TY said, join this training. And Richard said it's free, must join. It's as good as paid training. Thank you. Highly recommend it. Thanks, Richard. So yeah, scan this QR code and do that. Anyway, let's come back to the question. So that was from 1226 City. So yeah, hopefully I answered the question. But nonetheless, if you need help, right? If you want to talk to me, or you have any specific questions after you run your campaign, you can actually scan this QR code instead. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, to ask me, just gather all the questions. You have half an hour with me. Bring a question in half an hour. Ask me anything, and I'll do my best to give you the answer. This is one-on-one, so it's not a shared thing. But of course, this is a paid one. So yeah, if you want to have like personalized time over here, so scan this QR code. We can actually spend half an hour together. Now, the next question is coming from Trinura Geeks. Wow, amazing name. So your Facebook account is banned permanently. In the email which is used on banned Facebook account, so use it on your Google Ads account. Does it affect your Google Ads account also? Oh, yeah, very good question. The answer is no. Facebook and Google are two different companies. So, you got banned on Facebook. You can still run ads on Google or TikTok or anywhere else, as long as I don't think they share information about each other anyway. So do you have no worry about this, Trinura? No worries about that. But you will not be able to use the same email address to create another Facebook ad account and to run ads anymore. I mean, when you have a permanent banned Facebook account, meaning your profile can no longer run ads, it's kind of permanent for now. We do not know what will happen in the future, but for now, this is the dead end. So yeah, but nonetheless, that profile is still intact. As a profile, as a person, you can still comment, you can still message anyone, you can still post regularly, comment regularly, and join group and do whatever you want, just that you are not allowed to run ads. So you have two choices. Okay. If you want to continue running ads, I would say you can actually just leave the account alone. You can just leave it alone, because we do not cling on that account, right? What we really want is to start running ads again. So our usual steps is you can actually these are the user's usual steps. Yeah, borrow someone else's profile, and then that someone else's profile doesn't mean you create a new profile. You do not do that. Yeah, because usually Facebook do not like it. Just borrow someone else's profile that has been around for a while, meaning it has been created for like a few years at least, and then use that profile, create a business manager, create a new page, create an ad account, and start running ads. Yeah, usually I would say 90% of time you should go through, because like I say, the goal is to get back into running ads again. Because like some of my clients, like the other day I spoke to someone from Norway. She said, when you don't run ads on Facebook and Instagram, you don't have a business, because that's the best place to get the right people. So yeah, we just want to get back up and running again, the advertising. So just do that. Okay. But nonetheless, if you have some, like weird situation that you need a more detailed answer, because to be frank, when it comes to account restriction, account ban issues and stuff like that, there are many different situations. Okay. Because I've spoke to hundreds of people from all around the world trying to fix the problem. There are different situations. So I would have to look at your screen, as in like you come to me and we share screen. I would actually navigate, I want you to do a few clicks to really understand what is your situation right now. Then I will be able to give you, like personalized recommendation about what to do next. So if you need that help, you can actually scan this QR code, okay, and buy me a mail. Of course, it's not free. Once you scan this, it will bring you to Fiverr, which is my Fiverr account. And yeah, you can actually buy me a mail, and we can spend half an hour together to look at your situation, and I'll be able to give you personalized recommendation. So you can actually do that. So that's what we do. Okay, right. Thanks for the question. Next, we have Kane Music. So Kane Music was saying, he posted this question on my video about contact Facebook ad support. So Kane was saying, you can't see any contact support option because your ad account is disabled. You are locked out with no way to contact. Yeah, this is exactly what usually happens, because when you have a disabled situation, I would say 90% of time, 90%, there are still 10% chances where you still have it. But 90% of time, you will not be able to contact Facebook anymore. You won't be able to click on the, like the message help button, and all this kind of stuff will not be available to you. So yeah, that's why you need to really understand what is your situation. Like, where are you at right now? Is it your profile restricted? Is it your ad account restricted? Is it your page restricted? Or is it your business manager restricted? What can you do next? How can you get back into running ads again? Or what is your main objective you want to do with this? I can only give you personalized answer after looking at your situation. That's why if you need help, okay, you do the same, right? Scan this QR code, buy me a mail, and we can spend half an hour together to look into your situation, and hopefully I'll be able to give you, better answer to help you navigate through your situation. Yeah, just in case. Okay, so that's all the questions I have. So like I said, if you have any questions regarding Facebook advertising, especially Facebook advertising or Meta advertising, all you need to do is, I would say, first go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, of course. I mean, yeah, of course, you have to, right, to show me support. So go to my YouTube channel, try to search for an answer, because I've posted 900 over videos on my YouTube channel. Chances are I probably have answered your question one way or another. But however, if you still cannot find the answer, all you need to do is just post your questions on any videos on my YouTube channel, and I'll be actually screenshot them, bring it over to the Sunday Night Live that happens every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Malaysia time, and I'll answer your question live like this. So, but of course, if you have time, join me live every Sunday night. It's half an hour. We can actually spend time together. I'll do my best to answer questions, and of course, you can post your question here if you want, and I'll be actually answering them. Now, before we leave, I have one question coming from, I think this is a YouTube subscriber over here. So it's Muad Berhadi. Muad, okay, hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Now, low landing page view, even with if you boost and span off your landing page, kind of really don't understand the entire sentence. But the way I understand it is this: even if you boost the ad, meaning you actually boost the advertisement. If you use boost, means I'm actually assuming that you're using the engagement objective, which is like you click on the boost button and you select audience and set up the ad, pay money and you boost, right? Now, this is exactly why I believe everybody should learn to choose the right Facebook ads objective, because when you boost, right, technically you are actually telling Facebook you want to get more people to engage with the advertisement or the post that you are referring to. So engage means what? Click, yes, is part of it, but engage means generally engagement on Facebook and Instagram platform, meaning liking it, clicking on it is one of them. Playing the video, yes, anything that clicks, anything that shows an action on Facebook. But showing action or taking action on Facebook doesn't mean these are the people who are likely to go and visit your website. That's the difference. Do you hear the difference? Meaning Facebook really know what are the people who will do what kind of situation or what kind of action. So if you gotta be very specific to tell Facebook what do you want. So if you want, a quick example over here, if you want people to visit your website, you should choose objective that tells Facebook, hey, I want people to visit my website. So which one to choose? It's either landing page, okay, which is traffic objective, or you can actually go for lead, which is you want to go even further and say that I don't want just people to visiting my website. I want people signing up as a lead on my website, which you can go for the lead objective instead. So these are the differences between, right? So you got to really understand which one matters to you. So that's one of the reasons why you have very low engagement. It's landing page view, because when you boost a post, meaning you're actually telling Facebook, I just want engagement on Facebook. Landing page view is beyond that. It's the next step. Hence, you probably won't be able to get the action you want. So that's the difference. Okay, but if you're watching this, I would say sign up to this. Okay, scan this QR code. Let me bring this down so that you can actually see this clearly. Scan this QR code if you're watching this before 19 May 2023. Scan this QR code. Join me in this free half-an-hour live training, and I'll be sharing with you what exactly each and every one of the meta advertising or Facebook advertising objective really works for, and which one you should choose for what kind of situation, and which one you should avoid at all cost for any situation, right? So yeah, it's free anyway, and it's half an hour. So join me, okay? Scan this QR code, and I'll see you on Friday. But yeah, with that, I think we wrap this round. That's all the questions I get, and basically that's all the comment I have over here. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for watching the replay. Join this live training. Of course, if you need like personalized one-on-one, scroll back, kind of like rewind back to where I actually fire you the QR code, or maybe I can actually bring it up again. This is a QR code. Scan this, buy me a mail. We can spend half an hour together to answer your questions about Facebook advertising. So with that, thank you so much, guys. Have a remaining good weekend, and have an awesome week ahead. I'll see you next Sunday, and good night. Bye.